Well, I just did a whole video and my phone shut off. I'm like, what my phone shut off for? Apparently I didn't do this video. So today is March the 5th of 2026. I am here at Merriam Park, Merriam, Indiana. And this is the highest point in Indiana. That's what we've been told. And so we're just taking a look at here. I'm here once a month doing windows. So see the Wabash River down there. So I was up there. I did a whole video. I had maybe 8 minutes in the video, and my phone decided to shut off. And getting to look at it, and apparently I didn't do the video. So there we go. So I'm showing you what I was doing. So this is Old Merriam Bluff, and you can see out there in the distance. My fault. There's an old cannon, and there's some stairs right down there. I was on them videoing it. I didn't go down, so I'll do that next time I'm here. I'm here once a month, so I stop here just to just for the view. Simple fact is I might not be here again. Never know what happened, you know. Health issue, I do something stupid, get arrested, you know, stuff like that. Never know. So we are looking into Illinois, and so I'm gonna zoom in. That there is the Robinson Oil Refinery, and I don't know what that is there. Let me zoom in even further. There we go. And that's the Robinson Oil Refinery right there. That's where we get all the oil, our gas in this area. And seems pretty fast, but there's not a whole lot to look at. There's the clouds, nice clouds. And it's gonna be rainy all for weeks. That's what it seems like, the forecast. See water standing up there. Next time I'm here, I take a look down those stairs. Like I said, the video, that didn't happen. I walked down there to the beginning of that, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta go and get back to work. I got a little driving to do. But I always try to stop here because you just never know. You never know what tomorrow holds. And this is one of the most beautiful sights in Indiana, my opinion, but I haven't been nowhere, so I can't say a whole lot. So what I was ready to say a while ago, before the video shut off, and I found out I wasn't recording. Thought I hit record, but basically I didn't. So the owner, I talked to my boss today. He's also the owner of the business, my landlord. So he was saying that he's gotten somebody who's going to rewire the service box outside because it's a major issue. That's why we have all the power brownouts and surges. So he's got somebody coming, somebody he knows from church. It's an electrician. He's going to rewire the service box outside. So that means that the power is going to be off for a couple days or a day or so. Hey, puppy dog. There's a little puppy dog. Hey, puppy. And we have a fuse box, not a breaker box, a fuse box. So he's going to replace all the fuse box to breaker boxes. And from that point, we are, and he's like, well, you're going to be out for power for a couple of days, and you can come out and, you know, spend the night, you know, at my place and all that. And I'm thinking, if I'm not going to, I told him, I said, no power for a couple of days? He goes, yeah, about a couple of days, that's what we're thinking. I said, don't forget, I have my own power. He goes, yeah, I know, but, you know, you can only power so much. So no, I can power everything. Now, I won't have hot water. That's the only thing. But I'm thinking about, I've been looking at a instant hot water shower, like for RVs, like $200. And you just add water to it and propane. So that's what I'm thinking. Doing a propane tank for instant water. So this is a small town of Merriam. There's not a whole lot here. It's pretty much run down houses for the most part. show you this church. I showed you the church last time. I want to show you this church from the behind view. And there it is. It is a, I mean, you see it in real life. And the question is, how in the hell did they make that back in the day? There was no cranes. There was no equipment like that. No, this is a beautiful. We're like right up to the church, and there's the sign there. It's United Christian College, 1859 to 1924. So 1859, it was probably started being built several years before that. But yeah, I always stop to look at it. These big stained glass windows. I mean, nowadays those are priceless. But I'm just out here driving, going to my next stop, and thought I would stop and show you guys some of the buildings that I see here. That is I mean, look at that. That's like a ninth wonder, dude. It's like humongous. And it was built by hand, not by 1859. I don't think if we had cranes back then, they were coal fired. We didn't have no gasoline engines back then. So, and there's I used to clean this house here. I cleaned these windows a couple times many years ago. They sold it. That car coming. Yeah, we used to clean those windows of that house right there. And they got a couple, I think they had 2 kilowatts sitting there, I believe, and cleaned them one time from the ground. And but the people moved, and these new people don't want service. So, all right, well, I'm gonna let you guys go. You don't need to see this drive. It's just a long, windy drive down through here, the back roads, cornfield. So, you guys have a good day, and I jumped several thoughts on this video. So he's getting a new service box put into the house. He's putting in new breaker boxes, because we just have fuse boxes. We don't have breaker boxes. So like I was saying, I don't know if I said this or not, we're going to be out of power for about a day or two. And that's fine for me, because I have my batteries, I have my generator. So that'd be a perfect setup, perfect video of a so-called power outage, with air quotes. I was talking about getting that instant water heater. It's like $200 on Amazon. I just paid off my VEVOR and my batteries, so I am literally, they're mine now. I paid them off. So think about ordering that. It's a propane heater. That's what it is. It's actually no propane. No, it's a kerosene. It's a kerosene. What's a kerosene? No, it's actually propane. Yeah, this is a propane. I was thinking something else. My fault. And you can take a hot shower with your propane heater, water stain type stuff. So might go that route, but don't know yet. So you guys have a good day, and hope you guys don't get washed away. So thank you guys.